7:14, a fog advisory for the Yolo Causeway. Things starting to slow down now coming out of Roseville, westbound 80 slowing at Antelope Road. Things pick up once you get past the split, unless you are staying with the Cap City Freeway. Then you stay slow till about Fulton Avenue. Right now, it is time to check in with one of our faithful members of the Breakfast Club. It is Dan. Dan, how are you?
Good morning, Sean.
All your
Good
Christmas
morning.
shopping is done, and you're all set for the holiday.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Sean. No, I haven't even started.
I have more where that came from, just in case you ever, no, never mind.
I have a terrible procrastinator. I always say that I want to get things done early for Christmas, and I wind up doing it at the last minute. So anyway, that's the curse that I have to bear here.
I never seem to get around to procrastinating.
Yeah, you're in my camp. You're in my camp. So the theme for Mike on the Call It Prep board today is trigger words.
Trigger words. Oh,
yeah.
This should be fun.
Yeah, you'll see one in just a second. First story is a story out of Florida. This was produced on Fox News last week. Some punk, his name is Boozy. That's no, you can't make this stuff up. He ran over a few police officers. There was an officer, a police car was pulled over. This guy hits the elevator, runs into the officers, almost kills some of them. He hurt a few. He gets out of the car because his car is destroyed, and the police are ordering him to stop, get on the ground. He's a black man, and that is relevant because he doesn't respond. He just keeps going, and they taser him. Now, the obvious thing that should have happened was that man should have been shot. He already tried to. This is already attempted murder with the weapon, his vehicle. At that point, you just fire, especially when he's not responding to police orders here.
That's what would happen to us.
Well, actually, give it time. This is in Florida again. This is DeSantis' state. So the people you can chat at the bottom of most stories on Fox News, and people were praising these officers for their great restraint. I don't think it was restraint, Sean. I think it was fear.
Yes.
I think ever since the Derek Chauvin, George Floyd incident, police are extremely hesitant to take action against a black man, especially a black man. That's because again the cameras are on him and so forth. Any other time he should have been shot. I mean, he put himself in his own predicament. If he was shot and killed, so what? That's his own fault. And now, to add insult to injury, some idiot judge has said that this man, Boozy, is not competent to stand trial. So, again, this is and going back to what you just said, these sort of things are cascading throughout the entire nation. And city after city is fearful of enforcing the law. I am disgusted to see Derek Chauvin in prison for enforcing the law. George Floyd, like this guy Boozy, has a long history of criminality. I have a long rap sheet like you can't believe. But if the police no longer enforce the law, you and I are in great danger.
Exactly. And then the Democrats will look around and go, oh, no, everything's falling apart. We'd better step in, and we'll have some kind of a national police force. We'll have, I don't know, maybe FEMA or some horrible thing like that.
Well, you remember Obama did call for a national police force that was just as powerful, just as potent as our military. And he was questioned about it. He never responded to what that meant. So don't laugh about that. Again, the Obama team is still in charge.
Oh, I am not laughing, Dan.
Yeah.
Our way of policing is just fine. It may need a little fine tuning, but it's our brand of policing is great. There's no need to mess with it. But the Democrats, their main rule is it ain't broke, break it.
Well, the biggest problem with government collectively is it does not enforce its own laws, and therein lies the problem with virtually everything. The second story is that ongoing story with these three. It should have been four Ivy League presidents. The one from Columbia University didn't bother to show up. But as Gallagher just reported a little while ago, Claudine Gay is still there. She's not going to resign. She's getting a tremendous amount of support from Harvard. Now, the biggest problem I have is that the Congresswoman, I forget what her name was, that was questioning her. I appreciate her strength, but she used the wrong words. She should have used trigger words like, are you a racist? Because you wouldn't support black racism or Hispanic racism or Asian racism, but why is it okay to have Jewish racism and calling for the destruction and killing of Jewish people and Israeli people? And the word, racism and hatred, those are trigger words that should have been used. And I've said this for the longest time. Anti-Semitism, I get it, it's an accurate word, but it's not a trigger word. People don't care. You ask the average person what a Semite is, they don't know. But they know what a racist is. They know what a hater is. And that's what Claudine Gay and this other idiot woman, Sally Korbluth, are when they were on the stand the other day, or at this hearing. And so was the woman that stepped down. What is her name? I have it here. She was from University of Pennsylvania. You look at the responses on these women, by the way, they're smug. They're as smug as anything. They need to be labeled as racist and identified as haters, and then you move forward from there. These people should be removed.
Thank you, Dan. I have no time for a response. We are so out of time. We're a minute over, actually.
Oh, I've uplifted everyone, and I also caused trouble along the way. So,
thank you, and a Merry Christmas to you too, sir.
Thanks, bud. Take care.
7:21, 58 with sunshine this afternoon.